So here it is, the 2026 Toyota Tundra. Toyota's full-size pickup truck enters the new model year with subtle but meaningful updates that continue to push it closer to the top of the segment. Whether you're hauling, towing, or just taking on a daily commute, this truck wants to be more than just tough. It wants to be smart, refined, and more fuel-conscious than ever before. Today, we're diving deep into what this new Tundra brings to the table, from its bold exterior to the tech-packed interior, how it performs on and off the road, pricing details, and whether it's actually worth your money in 2026. First impressions matter, and the 2026 Tundra definitely knows how to make one. Starting with the front, you get that signature wide stance and aggressive grille, which has been slightly redesigned this year for a more aerodynamic profile and a cleaner integration with the headlights. On higher trims like the TRD Pro and Platinum, the grille features dark chrome or gloss black finishes with bold Toyota badging stretched across the middle. The LED headlights have been slimmed down just a bit, giving the Tundra a more modern and almost futuristic look. And yes, they're adaptive on select trims, which means better visibility on those winding backroads at night. Moving around to the side, what stands out is how planted this truck looks. It rides on either 18, 20, or optional 22-inch wheels depending on the trim, with some unique finishes like matte black or machine-polished alloys. The fender flares are pronounced, giving off that muscular vibe, especially on off-road oriented trims. You've got functional side steps for easier access, and the overall body lines are clean but assertive, not over-styled, just confident. Toyota's added a couple of new colors for 2026, including solar bronze metallic and a rich redwood pearl, which honestly look fantastic under natural light. At the rear, the truck keeps things practical and bold. The tailgate now includes a soft drop feature standard across all trims, and there's an optional power open-close function as well. Taillights are full LED, and the tailgate has a stamped Tundra across it that gives a rugged, almost industrial feel. There's also a small tweak to the bumper design for better clearance and access to the trailer hitch. For work or play, the rear design gets the job done without being flashy. Step inside, and the 2026 Tundra really starts to feel more like a luxury SUV than a workhorse truck, especially in higher trims. Even on the base SR5, materials feel solid and thoughtfully chosen. If you go up to trims like the 1794 Edition or Capstone, you're greeted with semi-aniline leather, open-pore wood trim, and even ambient lighting. The centerpiece is the massive 14-inch touchscreen, standard on most trims, with the base getting an 8-inch unit. It runs Toyota's latest multimedia system, which is slick, responsive, and now supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto across the board. The instrument cluster is either analog with a digital mid or fully digital, depending on trim, and it looks sharp and delivers key info clearly. Storage is smartly designed with deep center consoles, upper and lower glove compartments, and large door bins. Rear seat space is generous in the CrewMax configurations, with enough legroom for adults to stretch out. Toyota's even included a fold-up rear seat feature for extra cargo space inside the cab. There's also a panoramic sunroof available, and yes, heated and ventilated seats are on offer for both rows in top trims. Under the hood, the 2026 Tundra continues with its twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter V6, but now tuned slightly for better fuel efficiency and smoother power delivery. The iForce engine pushes out around 389 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. If you opt for the iForce Max hybrid powertrain, you're looking at a combined output of up to 437 horsepower and 583 pound-feet of torque, still one of the best in class. Power goes through a 10-speed automatic transmission that feels confident and well-tuned. Whether you're merging on the highway or towing a heavy trailer, the shifts are smooth and on point. Towing capacity remains impressive, up to 12,000 pounds properly equipped, and payload just over 1,900 pounds depending on configuration. And yes, Toyota's Trailer Backup Guide and Straight Path Assist are here to help make trailering easier for weekend warriors and seasoned haulers alike. Off-road, the TRD Pro trim continues to shine. With features like Fox shocks, a front skid plate, multi-terrain select, crawl control, and locking rear differential, it's more than capable of tackling rough trails. Even the more street-focused trims offer selectable drive modes and improved ride quality thanks to an updated coil spring rear suspension. Pricing for the 2026 Tundra starts at around $41,000 for the base SR trim and can stretch well past $77,000 for the fully loaded Capstone hybrid with all the bells and whistles. Most people will likely land somewhere in the $50 to $65K range depending on options. While that might seem steep, it's competitive with rivals like the Ford F-150, Ram 1500, and Silverado, especially considering the Tundra's standard features, reliability reputation, and hybrid options. Toyota also includes a decent suite of standard safety tech under the Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 package. That means adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and more, all included, no extra packages required. So who is this truck really for? If you're someone who needs a reliable full-size truck that doesn't compromise on comfort or tech, the Tundra deserves serious consideration. The hybrid model is especially compelling if you want that extra torque and better fuel economy without stepping into a diesel. For those focused purely on off-road capability, the TRD Pro is still one of the most competent from the factory. But even mid-tier trims like the Limited or Platinum hit a sweet spot with a balance of luxury, performance, and value. That said, if you absolutely need maximum towing capacity or a wider range of powertrains, like a V8 or a diesel, some rivals might offer more flexibility. But if Toyota's blend of smart engineering, long-term reliability, and strong resale value appeal to you, the 2026 Tundra makes a strong case. At the end of the day, the 2026 Toyota Tundra doesn't try to be the flashiest truck out there. It focuses on being solid, dependable, and increasingly refined. It's a truck that understands its role but isn't afraid to evolve. Whether you're heading to a job site, towing your weekend toys, or just enjoying a quiet drive through the mountains, this Tundra feels more capable and confident than ever before. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at the new Tundra, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more real-world reviews, and drop a comment below if you're considering picking one up, or if you'd take a different truck instead. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.